Hi, welcome. Do you have an appointment? Okay, perfect. Can I have your last name, please? Okay. Can you spell that for me? Okay. Perfect. You are right on time. All right. And I have you booked in for the full body massage today. Does that sound right? Okay, perfect. And are you interested in a roller ball being used as well? Perfect. Let me get that added on. All right. And it looks like we have all your payment information already in here from when you entered it, when you booked the appointment. So if you want to just stop back up here on your way out and we'll just run that payment. But I don't need any of that information from you right now. Okay. Is there anything else that you feel like we should know? Some people prefer a quiet appointment, and some people prefer for the masseuse to kind of walk them through each of the steps. Okay, you'd prefer to walk through all the steps? Okay, I'll actually be doing your massage today, so that's perfect. I will plan on doing that. All right, I think that's everything I need to know for right now. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take you into the room. We're gonna get you all settled. We'll have you lie on your stomach on the bed. And then we actually have a little camera set up so that you can watch everything that's going on. We find that that really adds to the experience for a lot of our clients. All right, perfect. You can follow me. Okay, are you all comfortable? Perfect. So I've got your torso, your arms, and your legs. I know it's a little bit weird seeing yourself like this. But like I said, sometimes people find it helpful for the experience to kind of visualize. So yeah, I'm gonna start by just kind of touching all over your body to kind of feel for any specific areas of tension. Do you feel like you have any specific areas that you would like us to focus on today? Okay. Yeah, so just kind of general all over. Perfect. So I'm gonna start up here by your shoulders. Okay, just kind of assessing each of these areas. Moving down your back, kind of along your spine. You can feel a couple of knots right here on each side of your spine, so we'll definitely want to pay some attention to those areas. And down this arm. Okay. And this arm over here. Good. Okay. And then let's look at your hips. Yeah, these areas kind of right above your hips can definitely be areas where a lot of tension can build. And I think there's sometimes an area that we neglect when we're stretching. And down to your legs. Okay. All right, so kind of what I'm seeing is around your spine and above the tops of your hips. I think that those are areas that we're gonna really wanna focus on today, okay? All right, let's get started with the massage portion. I'm gonna use my thumbs and the palms of my hands just up here on your shoulders. Let me know if you want more pressure or less pressure, okay? Yeah, it should definitely feel like a good, you're gonna feel some pressure, but if it's to a point where it's way too painful or too uncomfortable for you, I want you to let me know, and especially if you feel any type of sharp pain as opposed to kind of like that ache, okay? So definitely let me know if you experience that at all, okay? You can definitely feel some of these knots releasing up here in your shoulders, so that's good. Okay, on this side. gonna get kind of at the bottom of your shoulder blades now. And on this side as well. And these areas, like I was talking about, kind of right on either side of your spine. So I'm just using both of my thumbs in circular motions. And then I'm kind of moving my thumbs along to the sides of your back. I know sometimes people are a little bit ticklish along their sides. Are you ticklish? Okay. All right, and then we'll kind of work down the sides. Yeah, I definitely have some people who tell me not to do this part. Just on each side. Okay, and then I'm going to start on this arm. So starting up at your upper arm. And down to your forearm. Yeah, these tendons right here can definitely hold a lot of tension. So I'm just working my thumb kind of up and down that tendon. And onto your wrist. And onto your hand. All right, and then same thing on your other arm over here. So starting up at your upper arm. And your lower arm. Working those tendons again. And onto your hand. Yeah, it's a little bit busy today, so if you can hear some people walking around outside, that's what it is. It's just other clients coming in for their massages. All right, and then I'm going to give a little bit of extra attention to your hips, okay? So I'm going to start on this side. In your hips and then in your legs, we have a lot of big muscles in here that can definitely carry a lot of tension. The roller ball is really nice for these big muscle groups. So I think it's a really good thing that you opted in for that. I can definitely apply a little bit more pressure with the roller ball than I can with my hands. So that's a really nice option for getting some of those knots and tension out of these areas. Okay, and then onto your legs. What's that? Oh, it definitely is a workout giving a massage. You definitely build up some muscles from doing it. But yeah, sometimes I feel like if I have a fully booked day, I need a massage at the end of it. It's a lot of work on your muscles for sure. All right, and down to your lower leg, your calf. Good. How's that? Good. Not too much pressure? Okay, sometimes some areas on the legs can be a little bit more sensitive. Yeah. The legs and arms can be a little bit more sensitive to extra pressure, so I just like to ask. And for on this leg, your thigh. Okay, and onto your lower leg. And we'll go on to your feet, okay? I know that the soles of the feet, I think that that's kind of an area that we sometimes overlook or kind of gloss over when we're giving a massage. It's definitely an area that I like to focus on. Again, sometimes if people are too ticklish, they do not like this part. I try to apply enough pressure that even if you're ticklish, it doesn't bother you too much, but I'm definitely like that, so I get it if it's a little bit too much for people who are more ticklish. I hope this is helping you relax. Good. And if at any point you feel yourself dozing off, totally fine. I'll just keep talking, but there's never any pressure to respond or anything. I actually take it as a compliment when people fall asleep, so don't worry about it. Okay. Just because I'm talking doesn't mean you have to listen. It's probably not that important anyways. All right, why don't we give the ball a try? Okay, so this is a roller ball. Have you had a roller ball used on you before? Okay, so like I said, roller balls are a really nice way to be able to add a little bit of extra pressure that I might not necessarily have the strength for in my arms. Yeah, so we'll definitely give this one a try. Just a warning, we do have a cat here, and our cat sometimes likes to wander around, sometimes even jumps up on people during their massage. So if you do see the cat, there she is. Sometimes people find it to be relaxing as a part of their experience, but if you want me to move her, I totally can. She just likes to be involved. All right, so let's start with the roller ball up here on your shoulders, kind of like where we started earlier. She's definitely curious too. Cats and animals can definitely be a relaxing part of the experience, for sure. I don't know if she likes the roller ball. That's a good question. She's definitely curious. So it's just kind of an added massage for you with the cat walking on your back. She definitely thinks that this is her massage. Sorry about that. Hope you don't mind. Okay, good. Me personally, I love it. Okay, we'll kind of go down this arm since she's on your back right now. She definitely likes attention. Sorry. So I'm kind of working my way right now. I'm on your bicep and your tricep. So I'm kind of working my way all over your upper arm. I'll go down onto your lower arm now. And yeah, this is her favorite spot to lie, is kind of right between your legs. She finds that very relaxing. Hi. Okay, let's get the middle of your back. So again, kind of up and down the sides of your spine. Hi. Her name is Nucci. Yeah. Yep. She's kind of like a therapy cat that we have here. Isn't it really relaxing? So I'm just giving a little bit more pressure with the roller ball. Hi. She loves attention and loves people. Okay, so she's kind of just helping us out. So since she's over there, I can't really reach over to your other arm right now. So why don't we just do a little bit more with your shoulders up here, okay? They can always use a little bit of extra attention. I find that sometimes the cat paws kind of feel like massage. They just add to the experience for sure. Okay, let's see if I can get over to your arm without disturbing her. So starting on that upper arm. Just very curious. And down to your forearm. Alright, and let's go down to your legs now. I'm going to start over on this leg with the roller ball. Like I said, the thighs and hips especially are really nice with the added roller ball. You've got a friend on your back. She thinks you smell good, I think. Okay, so I'm definitely going to use a little bit more pressure on your thighs. So again, let me know if it's too much pressure, okay? And then down to your calves. Yeah, we do warm the roller ball. Yep. So sometimes if it's cold, it can be nice, but sometimes it can be a little bit jarring, especially when we're going for more of a relaxing massage. So we do warm it beforehand. Sorry, I feel like I got one of the cat's hairs in my eye. Okay, let's try your other leg now. Again, a little bit more pressure on your thigh. And down to your calf. And onto the soles of your feet. I think I actually forgot about that on this side, so we'll do that in just a second. Okay, good. Then I'm gonna kind of sneak in and try to get your hips a little bit with your cat friend sitting here. So we'll try this one. gonna work that into your hip. Wow, she is really enjoying lying on top of you right now. Okay, and then same with this side. I'm gonna really push this. She's curious, but I'm worried about her fur getting stuck in it. You are so funny. Okay. It's just part of the charm, I guess. All right, I think we're gonna end with a little bit of scratching. So I'm just gonna scratch really gently, just all over your body. And then once that's all set, I think that'll be our last part, okay? All right, so again, I'm gonna try to get the areas that the cat's not on top of right now. So let's start up here. So our assistant did not like the scratching, so she headed out. But we'll continue with the scratching, okay? So it's down your back. And down your arm. And this arm. Okay, and down your legs. And back up to your back. Okay, we'll just end with this for now. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in for your massage. I hope that it was relaxing and enjoyable for you. Okay, good. So you're welcome to stay in here. We actually don't have anyone in this room after you. So if you want to lay here and just rest for a while, you are more than welcome to. And then once you're all set, you can just stop in at that same desk that you checked in at, and they'll get you all set, okay? But yeah, take your time in here. No rush at all. All right, it was good to see you. I hope that I'll see you again, okay? All right, have a good rest of your day. Bye.